home from afar, brings the joy of spring to me.
Hello everyone, Connor Wallace here, out looking for images on the Silver Dollar Lake Trail near Mount Evans. We're just off Guanella Pass. Good snow, missed first light a little bit this morning. So what I'm going to be doing is looking for how the sun plays with shadows off the mountains, off the trees, off the rocks as we go. Might end up being a little bit more abstract, but that's what we're going for. Next time I'll be here an hour earlier. It's just the way it is. So simple image right here. I'm just angled up looking at these trees. You should be able to see there's these 3 trees with the tips in the light. So I've just stair-stepped them up into the frame and kept the shadows dark underneath, so that it's just emphasizing that it's first light hitting them. Simple stuff, but since I've missed the actual sunrise, I'm gonna look for that type of a little bit more abstract, not quite as grand stuff until we get more above tree line.
From my heart, my friend, that should have me sing your
Alrighty. So for this one, look in the background. Across the way we've just got patches of rocks getting hit by sunlight, but some of them are still in shadow. And what I'm doing is I'm using the line of trees to make a dark foreground coming in from the corner to just draw the eye towards those rocks. Similar to before, it's simple, trying to eliminate some of the sky since there's no clouds, but it should be a nice little composition. Before someone says, "Connor, look for that S-curve behind you." That's next.
She is walking with me from the house of red. I hear a child crying, foxes heading home. Their praying's from their jaws and the forest knows, but it won't share the same.
Actually got more of a proper, larger landscape shot here. And the key is, I found a nice foreground, which is this group of evergreens of some sort. I actually don't know which type in the foreground, but then going backwards, I've got larger pines in shadow, a batch more of open snow, a group of pine trees in sun, mountain with snow and sun, and then the back side of the mountain in the background is in shade, but I'm still catching the top of it sunlit. So what this does is create layers in the photos that, combined with the shadows, which are cutting across from all of the trees, all of the rocks, all in the same direction into the frame, it should create a nice balanced composition.
We must keep our secret where the king takes sides, leaving moral mind soldiers take their share. Night seems to sense that now is the time. Deep inside them burns the raging fire of life.
Alright, this is actually not a dissimilar scene to the last. I'm shooting in the same direction, so the light's similar, so the shadows from the trees are coming at the same angle. So I'm using them coming from the bottom left towards the top right. I've got this single tree isolated in the foreground, and then the mountain in the background is nice and backlit. So all together, it's just a simple scene, trying to eliminate some of the surrounding just to make sure that your focus is on the lines, the shadows of the trees, the isolated tree, and the mountain, not everything else. great thing about hiking up here this morning is that Kyla's with me, and it's just been the two of us. We saw other people at the trailhead, but they had to park there to hike up Guanella Pass to do Mount Bierstadt. So I think that's where they are. And now we get all of this all to ourselves. Not bad. Hopefully you can make out this awesome little scene behind me. I don't know what mountain or mountains those are, but I've got just side-lit brush with the snow and shadow, and the snow just has lovely texture. So I'm shooting portrait orientation so I can get a whole lot of that snow in that texture. Then I've got that dividing line of the brush. And of course the mountain's looking lovely in the background. The light hasn't come around enough to really wash out the back and all that sort of thing. I'm still getting great shadows. Really, really quite lovely. Fingers crossed it works out. Well, I'm on the way back down. It's been a good day. It's quite lovely up here, to say the least. We only saw 2 other people the whole time, got some good images. It's gonna change up here in no time with the changing seasons, come back in different light. There's a lot more to explore, so I know I'll be back, but you'll just have to wait for that at some point. Stick along, like and subscribe if you'd like, if you do like, and if you do want to subscribe, I'd appreciate that. But for now, I'll see you next time.
We must keep our secret.